let me start this thing like this. You got a child support battle. When you go into court for child support, a woman is in her element. She's in her fluffy fluff. Oh, she's trying to fluffy fluff you. She is just, everything is just, it's her world when she invites you down for child support. She already got it played out in her head. She invited you to child support to see you squirm. She invited you down to child support just to be like, yeah, we got him on the fence. You guys need to stay off the fence or do like I do. Run to it. Show them that I am comfortable even on the fence. The worst thing you could do, this is why a lot of people say, I'd rather die on my feet than pray and something on my knees. I don't know how the saying goes. I'd rather die on my, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I'd rather die standing. No, I get it. I'm not. A cop ain't gonna pull me over and say, if you don't do this, I'm taking you to jail. Ain't no woman. Let me tell you something. I just think maybe it's in the best interest for me not to have kids. Because my 12-year-old kid ain't coming in the house, Daddy, this little girl beat me up. I'm like, baby, Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Show me this little girl, honey. Show me this little girl. And I probably will put foots up to the little girl. Yeah. Yeah. I like tough talk. When Tony Stark was telling Loki, said, "You want a drink?" No. He said, "Are you here?" Loki said, "Are you here to persuade me?" He said, "Because if so, you should have left your armor on for that." Tony Stark said, "No, I'm here to get a drink." And then he starts saying, "I have the Chitauri." And then Tony Stark said, "We have a Hulk." And then he said, "There's no version of this where you're going to win." That's my type of talk. In Blade 2, when he was up under the tunnel, and he said, "You obviously don't know who you can win." I like that type of talk. I don't do this talk where you threaten me and I go back and forth with you. You threaten me, I'm going to make sure I got it on record, then I'm going to end your ass. That's how it goes with me. I'm smart enough. I'm going to play like I'm a nerd. I'm going to play like the biggest punk in the world so I can gather enough evidence to convince the grand jury that I was acting in self-defense. I'm not playing these dumb games with you. I'm not doing it. A lot of you guys, the unfortunate is when you go to court, you go in there with this clucking mentality. Stop doing that. Go there with an attitude. You cannot get arrested for having an attitude. If your child's mom is saying something you disagree with, just say, "I object." If the judge say, "If you object again, I'm going to lock you up," get locked up. Because if a person is lying, you must object. They coerce you guys into being a wetback, and you fall for it every time.